about artificial intelligence. In Python for data science and AI. So this is a second module. And in this, you're learning three libraries. You're learning three libraries, that is NumPy, Pandas, and one more is Matplotlib. So how many libraries you're learning? Three libraries, NumPy, Pandas, and Matplotlib. And what is the module one is about Python. This is Python programming language. This is Python programming language. What is module one? Python programming language. And this Python programming language, these people are divided into two parts. One is a core Python and one more is advanced Python. So module one is about Python language. Module two is about Python for what? Data science and AI. And in this, you are learning libraries. How many libraries you so online students, can you hear right? Online? Yes. So what I was talking about is a power guy here. Okay. Right. What I'm talking about is no problem. So again, I'll write it. So I'm telling you about full stack Python. And in full stack Python, you have a different modules. Okay. So I think you are in module one, or those who are completed module one. And this module one is Python language. And this Python language, you are trying to learn by dividing into how many parts? Two parts. One is a core Python and one more is what? Advanced Python. So this is about what here? Python language. You are learning Python programming language. Complete language you are learning as a part of which one? Module 1. Okay. And when it comes to the module 2, now this is specific to the applications. Means you want to develop or you are working with data science or you are working with AI, then compulsory you require to have a knowledge of these libraries. If you are working with data science or if you are working with AI, that is artificial intelligence, you need to have the knowledge of these libraries. One is an numpy and second one is pandas and third one is what? Matplotlib. Third one is matplotlib. Now these are the libraries which are very much helpful when you're working with data science and artificial intelligence. Okay. And then this is about module 2. And you have other modules. You have other modules like module 3. So what is a module 3 is a front end module. Okay. So module 3 is a front end module where you are learning HTML, okay, CSS, JavaScript, Bootstrap, and what is that? React.js. This is a module 3. And there is a module 4. And what is a module 4 is backend module where you are going to learn Django, okay, Flask, and how to develop APIs. That is nothing but REST API. And in module 5, so there is one more module which is called as module 5. And this module 5 is a database module. And in this module, you are learning two databases. One is MySQL and one more is MongoDB. Okay, right? And there is one more module which is called as a module 6. Okay, there is one more module that is a module 6. And module 6 is what here? Tools. So where you are learning AWS basics, and you'll be learning Git or GitHub, and even you are working with some testing tools, right? So this is your complete full stack Python. Okay. Now you are coming to which part here? Second module. That is module 2, which is Python for data science and AI. Okay. So what you're learning is Python for data science and AI. This is a second module. But this module is very important. Even if you are moving towards the data science, if you are planning to move towards the data science and artificial intelligence, okay. So the people, those are Python for AI, right? Yes. 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 Yeah. Yes. Module 7 is AI. Those who are joined for AI, right? Right. So here you're talking about module 2, which is Python for data science and artificial intelligence. And in this module, you are learning three libraries. Okay, three libraries you are learning. One is numpy. Okay, and second one is pandas. And third one is matplotlib. So this is a core. This is a core. This is a core for data science. And compulsory you should know these libraries. Compulsory you should know these libraries. Even you are learning web development or anything. Okay, in future, everything is what? AI. Or when you're developing web application, you may integrate certain functionality of AI, or you may integrate certain functionality of what? Data science. Then compulsory you should have a knowledge of NumPy, Pandas, and one more is Matplotlib. So compulsory should know these three things. So don't think that this is only for data science people. It is for both web developers, Python developers, as well as data science and AI developers. Any person, like even you are moving to data engineering, even you require NumPy, Pandas, and what? Matplotlib. Okay, right? So these three libraries are very important libraries in Python development, web development, data engineering, as well as data science and artificial intelligence. Understood? Okay. So whenever you are talking about this, whenever you are talking about this, okay. So first, I just wanted to tell you, okay, I just wanted to tell you, so what is a library is and what library consists of is, okay. I'll start with the basics. Don't worry, like I start directly numpy, pandas, and what is that? Matplotlib. Okay, I'll start with the basics so that you can understand everything easily, right? So this is numpy. So don't worry about that. Okay, right? So I'll try to share the, okay. So I'll try to share the content of this numpy and everything. Just to see it. Now what these are libraries. What these are libraries. Okay. So what is library? So I'm not saying what is numpy. Okay. So once we complete this, what is library, and then we'll see what is a numpy is, right? So what is a library? Tell me here, what is a library? So library is a collection of, library is a collection of what? Programs. What is a library is a collection of programs. Okay. So library may be, so maybe one program, library may be one program or what here? Collection of what? Programs. Library may be one program or collection of programs, right? So collection of programs. Library is a collection of programs, and this library may be one program or collection of programs. And each program in Python, each program in Python is called, each program in Python is called module. So what is module in Python? What is module in Python? Python program. What is module in Python is a Python program. Okay, right? What is module means? It is a Python program. Every program what you write in Python is one module. Suppose you open, sorry, you open ideally, and when you say file new, okay, file new, you are creating a new file or not? Yes. This is nothing but writing a new file is nothing but creating one new, writing a file is nothing but creating one new module. This is writing a file is nothing but creating one new module. Understood? So what is module? Python program. What is a module in Python? Python program. Okay, right? So module is nothing but a Python program. So these programs can be either predefined, these programs can be either user defined. Understood? These programs can be either predefined or these programs can be either what? User defined. Okay, see, these are simple. But when you attend interviews, this might becomes what? Very complex. Right? Suppose if the question is asked, what is module? Suddenly, you completed full stack Python, and suddenly a person asks, what is module? अरे भाई module क्या है? Then you start thinking, right? You write so many programs, but technically all those programs are called what? Modules only. What is the extension of module? .py. What is an extension of module is? .py. Simple. Extension of module is .py. You know, you have you learned any predefined modules? Okay, you learn predefined modules, right? Tell me the name of some modules. OS module, date time module, calendar module, mathematical module. Now suppose RE module, Like you have a print function. Print function is there, right? Where is the print function is built-in module. By default, one module is imported, CSV module, JSON module, pickle module. All these are what? Inbuilt modules. Who is providing all these modules? Python people. So library is a collection of programs, and this library may be one program or collection of programs. And each program in Python is called module. And these modules, if a library, while building a library, if it contain more number of functionality, they divide that functionality into number of modules and put inside one folder. And what is that folder is called package. Okay. So in Python, a library, in Python, a library is represented. In Python, a library is represented as what? First one is what? Module. And second one is what? Collection of what? Modules. And this collection of modules is called what? Package. Technically, what is a package is? Folder. What is package is? Folder. Why you create a folder? Generally, why you create a folder? To store files. Why you create a folder? To store the files. So what is a package? Is a collection of modules. Is nothing but the package contain which files? .py files. What is a package contain? .py files. Understood? What is the difference between module and package? Bolo here. What is the difference between module and package? Module is a Python program. Package is a folder which contain collection of modules. Packing is nothing but grouping all the modules in one folder. That you can call it as which one? Package. Understood? So these libraries, okay, these libraries can be predefined. These libraries can be predefined, or it can be what? User defined. Okay, it can be a predefined or what? User defined. So predefined means, so who will provide these libraries? The libraries provided by Python. It might be provided by Python or third-party vendors. These are provided by Python or what? Third-party vendors are called which libraries? Predefined libraries. These are called predefined libraries. Like in C, you find some libraries in C language. In C, you call it as which files? Header files. You'll say stdio.h. You'll say math.h. All these are called predefined or user defined? Predefined. These libraries are provided by which language? C language, right? So in the same way, when you install the Python, will you get some libraries or not? Yes. You'll get a library called CSV. You'll get a library called OS. You'll get a library called, what is that, JSON. You get a library called ABC. All these are programs or packages, modules. All these are what? Modules. It means, is it one program or not? Yes, this is one program. CSV is one program. OS is one program. JSON is one program. ABC is one program. What is a program? Is a collection of what is a program? Python program is a collection of what? Variables. Python program is a collection of what? Variables. It is a collection of what? Classes. It is a collection of what? Functions. Python program is a collection of variables. It is a collection of classes. It is a collection of functions. What variables hold data? What is a class is? Data type. Every data type in Python is what? Class. Okay, and functions provide some operations. Functions provide some operations. So what is a module? A module is a Python program which consists of what? Variables. Which consists of what? Classes. Which consists of what? functions. Every data type in Python is what? Class. Class or not? Yes. Integer. What is integer is? Class. What is a float is? Class. Okay. What is complex is? Class. All these are predefined classes or user defined? Predefined. Can you build your own classes? Yes. By using which programming? Object oriented programming. In object-oriented programming, are you building your own classes or not? Yes. And these data types are called which data types? User-defined data types. Now tell me, is it these are keywords? No. Class names are not keywords. Class names are not keywords. Data type names are not keywords, right? So the libraries can be a predefined or it can be user-defined. The libraries provided by Python or third-party vendors are called predefined libraries. And libraries makes it application development easy, right? See here, somebody is saying Nayan Kosti, right? So collection of packages is library. No, I'm not saying that. What I said, what I said here, each program in Python is called module. In Python, a library is represented as, in Python, a library is represented as what? Module. And it is represented as collection of modules. And that collection of modules are put in one package. Okay, na? So that collection of modules is put inside one package. So collection of package is library. Your definition is a library is represented as package. You are saying in reverse, collection of packages is library, but library is represented as a package. What I'm telling you, in Python, what is a library? A modular package. In Python, what is a library? A modular package. Okay. What is a module? Program. What is a package? Collection of modules. Okay. If the library is very big, they put inside one package. Okay. If the library is very big, they put inside one package. Nayan, right? Understood? Right? So these libraries can be a predefined or user defined, and the libraries provided by Python or third-party vendors are called predefined libraries. And one of the important feature of Python is, so Python is a less coding, right? How it is less coding? Because you don't write the code. You'll try to use the code provided by Python. But where is this code is available in? Libraries. Getting or not? Where is this code is available in? Libraries, right? So Python come up with, so Python comes with huge number of which one? Libraries. And makes it application development. Library makes it application development. Application development, what here? Easy. Libraries makes it application development easy because you are trying to use the existing code. You are trying to use the existing code. Where is the code is in? Library. You just use it. If the code is in library, you just use it. Import. What is the library? Math. Math is a package or module? Module. Math is a module. Okay. And within math, now there is a function. What is that? Factorial. Are you writing the code or using the code? Using the code. This code is there. This code is there in which module? Math module. So as a programmer, you are not thinking about how to write the logic, but you are trying to use what? Existing logic. Now, whenever I want to find out the square root, I just write math dot square root. Square root of 9. And what is that here? 3.0. So import, I'll just write here import. What is the name of this is? Calendar. So import calendar, and I'm trying to say print. Print what is this? Calendar dot. I'm trying to print which calendar? Month calendar. So there is a year and month. Now is it get the calendar or not? Yes. Means are you using the code? Are you writing the code or using the code? Using the code. So that is where most of the Python developers develop the applications easily because everything is provided by Python. So developing Python applications are very easy. Even if you are working with data science and AI, most of the times you'll work with what? Libraries only. Most of the times you work with what? Libraries, because everything is provided by the Python, right? So this is about what is a library is. Is it clear? Bolo here. This is clear. What is library is clear, right? So how many types of libraries are there? Two types. What is that? Array. What I said? How many types of libraries are there? Two types. One is predefined, user defined. Say question you don't understand, right? How many types of libraries are there? Two types. Predefined and user defined. In Python, libraries are represented as modules, collection of modules. What is module? Python program. Collection of modules is package. A person write a book. So he may write everything in one book. He may write everything in one book. Okay, that is one book. He provided everything in one book and publish. Okay, right? But if the content is more, then he'll try to divide into parts. So book part 1, part 2, part 3. But same book, but they divided into what number of parts. Now that you'll say series, right? That you can call it as one series. Okay. So part 1, part 2, part 3. Because it contain more information, then it cannot give as one book. Then what is trying to do is trying to divide into number of parts. Here also while developing libraries, if the functionality is more, what they do it, they divide into number of programs. If the functionality is more, they divide into number of programs and they put all those programs into one folder. And that folder you call it as what? Package. That folder you call it as which one? Package, right? So is it clear this one? Right. So I think you learn in Python how to build your own packages, right? How to create a package. Tell me how you create a package. There's no command to create what? Package. Is it Python is provided any command for creating package? No. Creating package is nothing but creating one folder. How you create a folder? Go to the place where you want to create folder and click right mouse button and say create folder. But is it Python is provided any command for creating package? No, there's no command to create what? Package. Understood? You need to create folder and in that folder you should put all your modules. That is a process of creating what? Package. Understood? Right? Then once this is done, what is the library? Then comes to this. So the libraries which are provided by Python or third-party vendors are called which libraries? Predefined libraries. Okay. So libraries are specific to a application. You have an application specific libraries. For example, if you want to work with, for example, you want to develop a mobile application. You want to develop which application? Mobile application. How can I develop mobile application in Python? Then you start thinking, I know Python, but I want to develop which application? Mobile application. Then how to develop? Then you required one library or not? Yes. So Python is provided one library. What is that? Kiwi. Using this library, what you can do? You can develop which applications? Mobile applications. Okay. Now, suppose I want to develop a web application. How can I develop a web application in Python? Python is provided a library. What is that? Django. It is provided a library called which one? Flash. Okay, now these are libraries which are used for developing which applications? Web applications. And this is a library used for developing which application? Mobile application. I want to develop a desktop GUI applications. Then how can I develop a desktop GUI applications? I can develop it by using a library called which one? Kinter. Okay, there is a library called which one? Kinter. What all these are? What all these are? Libraries. And these define some set of rules and regulations. And you follow these rules and then develop what applications. You follow these rules and then develop the applications, right? So a library provide or define some set of rules and regulations, right? For example, see here, I want to develop a calculator. I want to develop a calculator. See here, I want to develop this calculator. How can I develop this calculator? How can I develop this calculator? This is one application or not? Yes. Which application? GUI application, that is graphical user interface application. Then how can I develop this application? For that, Python is provided one library. Python is provided one library. And what is the name of that library is Kinter. You just use import tk inter, Kinter or tk enter, anything you can say. Okay. So now you create a window, tk enter dot. How you create a window? By using a function called tk. You create a window by using a function called tk. What will happen if I run this? Now window is created or not? Yes. So how you created window? Tell me here how you created window by using one function. Bolo, what is the name of that function is? tk. Who is providing this tk? Kinter. What is Kinter? Library. Okay. Now tk is a function or tk is a type. Then window dot. I'll just give a title saying this is what here? Calculator. Window dot. I just define the size of the window. I just define size of the window like this. When you run this code, now you can see window created, right? Then I want to create a buttons. How to create a button? That is provided by whom? Kinter only. How to create a button? That is provided by whom? Kinter only. Yes or no? So for building applications, you are trying to use what? Some libraries. In the same way, yes. Up to this clear? What do you say here? Yes or no? Okay, then this is about what is a library, and libraries provide some predefined functionality so that using that functionality you can build what? Applications. In the same way, now there are some libraries. There are some libraries. What is this libraries here? NumPy, Pandas, Matplotlib. So NumPy is for numerical analysis and Pandas is for data analysis and Matplotlib is data visualization. This is numerical analysis, this is data analysis, and this is what? Data visualization. And Pandas, Matplotlib, SciPy, Keras, TensorFlow, all this depends on which one? NumPy. So NumPy is a core. NumPy is a core for data science and what is that? AI. NumPy is a core for data science and what? AI. Right? Yes. Let us move into NumPy, right? Yes, we'll move into NumPy. Yes, NumPy. So it is very important because so what will happen is a data cannot be processed. Data cannot be processed. Data. Day to day life, you find a large amount of data. And this data cannot be processed. This data will not be processed in the hard disk. This data will not be processed in the hard disk. This data will not be processed in what? Hard disk, or it cannot be processed in what? Database. Data cannot be processed in hard disk or what? Database. In order to process the data, this data has to be stored. This data has to be stored. Where it has to be stored or organized? Within what? Main memory. Within main memory, or what is that? RAM. This data has to be stored within main memory or what? RAM. The data cannot be processed. Understood? Data cannot be processed in the hard disk. Assume that data is there in hard disk in the form of file. I want to process that data. Will you process the data in the file directly? No. You cannot process the data directly in the file. Whatever data is there in the file, where is the file is in? Or where is the file is in? Hard disk. Okay. The data has to be stored. The data has to be loaded from secondary to what? Primary. And what is the primary is? RAM. Now you are loading the data from hard disk to what? RAM. And you should organize that data. You should organize that data in a specific format so that you can perform certain operations. You organize that data in a specific format. You are organizing. Organizing means organizing. How you organize it? By following some rules and regulations. That you call it as which one? What is that called as? Data, not data science. Data structures. What is that is called? Data structure. What is data structures? What is data structure? Language, huh? As a data structures is a language? No. Data structures is not a language. What data structures define? Set of rules and regulations. Data structures define set of rules and regulations for organizing data within what? Memory. How to organize? How to organize the data within the memory that is defined by which one? DS. That is data structure. Why should I organize? By following some rules? Because solving the problem becomes what? Easy. If you follow that rules, then for solving the problem becomes what? Easy. For example, you go to bank, they'll give the token or not? Yes. That token is processed by using one data structure. What is that? Q. Q means first in, first out. But if that is not followed, then what will happen? Even the person come last will be processed what? First. Yes or no? So some complex problems can be solved easily by organizing the data within the RAM by following certain rules and regulations. Okay, using some data structures, you'll try to organize the data. Okay, after organizing the data, on this data, you want to perform certain operations. You organize the data. After organizing the data, you want to perform certain operations. You want to perform certain operations, and these operations, based on the type of application, these operations may be different types. You may perform which operations? Mathematical operations. You may perform which operations? Statistical operations. Getting on not? You may perform which operations? Mathematical operations. You may perform which operations? Statistical operations by organizing the data within the RAM. Getting on not? So, to organize the data within the RAM, what do you require? Data structures. Is it Python provide data structures? Yes or no? Python provide data structures? Huh? Yes, sir. Tell me, what are the Python data structures, sir? Python data structures are classified into how many categories? Three categories. These are called collections or not? Yes. Python collections are classified into how many categories? Three categories. What is the first one? Sequences. What is the second one? Sets. What is the third one? Mapping. How many data types are there in Python? 14 data types. 14 or not? Yes. Within that, how many scalar? 5. How many collections? 9. And these collections are classified into three categories. What is the first one is sequences. Sequence bole to order or unordered? Ordered. So it means the data is organized in particular order. Which order? Sequential order. Can you say sequences are linear data structures or not? Yes. Sequences are linear data structures where the data is organized in which form? Linear form. So that you can read and write the data sequentially as well as what? Randomly. Getting or not? समझ में आ रहा है मैं क्या बोल रहा हूँ? Huh? Okay, so collection, I mean, now when you're talking about data types, so data types of Python is classified into 14, right? So within that, 5 are called scalar types and 9 are called which type? Collection types. Collection types and collection, the name itself, right? Collection means one or more than one, more than one, more than one. Why should collect? Why you have to collect all the data? Why should I collect all the data? You are collecting data, right? Collection means one or more than one. More than one. You are collecting all the data and you put in one container. You store in one container or not? Yes, that is called collection. So that you can perform some aggregate operations. Aggregate operations. Aggregate. Getting honored. So aggregate operation is done on one value or multiple values. Multiple values. I want to represent. Suppose I want to represent scores of 11 players. How can I represent or store the scores of 11 players? Will you create 11 variables? Sir? No. You put all those 11 scores into one object. What is that object is? Collection. After storing the data, what do you do it? You perform certain operations. Like you want to know who scored minimum, who scored what? Maximum. What is the average score? What is the total score? What is the second maximum? What is the first maximum? What is the second minimum? What is the first minimum? If I want to do all this, you put all this data within one, within one collection, within one collection. So collections represent one value or more than one value? More than one value. By it means collections uses some data structures for organizing which one? Data. Getting on. So these data structures provided by which one? NumPy, and one more is what? Pandas. So what is NumPy is? Library. What is NumPy is? Library. What is Pandas is? Library. What NumPy provide? Data structures. NumPy provide data structures. Like Pandas also provide data structure. NumPy provide one data structure. Pandas provide three data structures. NumPy provide one data structure. Pandas provide three data structures. Why data structures is? Abhi bola na yaar. Why you require data structures? To organize data in what? Memory. To organize data in what? Memory. You want to create a matrix. You know mathematics, right? You want to create a matrix. Matrix means rows and columns. Now I want to organize data in rows and columns. Then I required one data structure or not? Yes. I required which data structure? Matrix. Then who provide that data structure is NumPy. Understood? Huh? What do you say here? Okay, so what these libraries provide? Data structures. What these libraries provide? Data structures. Why we use the data structures? To organize data in memory. Okay, by organizing data in memory, what you can perform? Mathematical operations. You can perform certain operations. I'm not telling only mathematical operations. You can perform any operation by organizing data in memory by following certain rules and regulations. Understood? So what is data structure? Okay, na? What is data structure? I should know predefined data structures of Python. Okay. So tell me, what is data structure? Data structure is data structure. Define what? Set of what? Rules and regulations. How you become Python developers here? Data structure defines set of rules and regulations for organizing what? Data inside memory. By organizing data inside memory. Okay. Then what is the advantage? What is the advantage of data structures? complex problems can be solved easily. Abhi car parking is there here. Car parking. It follows some rules. First in,
Hello.
first order, last in first order. फर्स्ट इन
Follow.
फर्स्ट आउट पार्किंग कैसे रहता है जो आया उन्होंने पहले पार्क करता है then again he'll park so is trying to park it by following some
Hmm.
rules or not. Yes, is organizing. Parking is organized by following certain rules and regulations. Anything, suppose assume that you take any real world example. You are writing one expression, right? A plus B
Hmm.
into C. What do you write? A plus B into C. This is one expression, right? This is which expression? Mathematical expression or arithmetic expression. This is in which form? This expression is in which form? Alright, this expression is in which form? This expression is in which form? Infix. What is the default form? Infix. Infix means where the operator is given between two operands. That is called as which one? Infix. But an expression is never evaluated in which form? Infix. Expression is never evaluated in which form? Infix. The expression is always evaluated by converting into what? Prefix. By converting into what? Prefix. Or by converting into what? Postfix. Why? Why it will convert expression into a prefix or postfix? Uh, to solve? No. Why it will convert into postfix or prefix? Because expression is always evaluated based on the presidency of operator. Operator presidency, right? इस दो है ना यहाँ पे क्या क्या है यार प्लस है और स्टार है इसके अंदर कौन सा एग्जीक्यूट होता पहले स्टार बाद में प्लस आपको मालूम है फिर पाइथन को कैसे मालूम it should organize or not. Yes, how it organize it? By converting into prefix or postfix. How it converts? By using what here data structures. So it uses data structure called which one? Tree. It uses data structure called tree or it uses data structure called which one? Stack. Understood? Right? Suppose you want to, now you are using Rapido, Ola, Uber, right? So that will find the shortest path or not? Yes. How it will find the shortest path? It uses one data structure called graph. So that's the reason these data structures are very important. Important when you are working with which companies? Product based companies. Like you have a Mang companies, right? Mang means Microsoft, Amazon, Apple, Netflix, Google. Okay, so this Mang companies, they ask most things related with what? Data structures. Because what these companies will do, develop the products. They develop their own products. They develop their own products. Okay. So for developing that research and development, right? So you must have a knowledge of which one? Data structures. Okay, right? So that is a demand of data structures, right? So determine the order of evaluation. Yes. Yes. Presidency, right? So data structures define set of rules and regulations for organizing data inside memory. By organizing data, by organizing data, complex problems. By organizing data using rules and regulations, complex problems can be what? Solved easily, right? Complex problem can be solved easy. That can be done by using which one? Data structures. So now Python come up with some predefined data structures. Okay. So that predefined data structures are what here? Collections. That predefined data structures are what? Collections. So Python provides predefined data structures. You learn in Python this. What is that? The predefined data structure called which one? It is called as which one? Collections. How many types of? Three types. What is the first one? Sequences. How many types of sequences? Six. Tell me. List, tuple. Very good. Next, string. That is str. Okay. Next is range. Next is bytes. Very good. Next is byte array. These are called sequences. Second is what? Sets. So sets are two types, set and frozen set. Set and frozen set. Then third one is mappings. How many mapping types? Only one. What is that? A dictionary. Dicta. Okay. Dictandava. Okay. So in interview, what is డిక్షనరీ కదా మరి ముందే డిక్షనరీ అనొచ్చు కదా అంత వెరైటీ ఉన్నారమ్మా మనుషులు స్ట్రింగ్ని ఎస్టిఆర్ డిక్షనరీని డిక్ట్ అంటే ఎవరికి తెలుసమ్మా హూ నోస్ డిక్ట్ యు నో డిక్ట్ technically what is the name of the data type dict but what is the data structure is dictionary what is the name of this what is the data type is str is a class name but what it represents string yes or no okay so that is what will happen is miscommunication, right? Okay, sequences, sets, and what is that? Mappings. These are called which one? Predefined collections provided by whom? Python. These are provided by Python. But these data structures who provided? Python. Python. Python, not Python, not Python. This is not provided by Python. These libraries are not provided by Python people. It is provided by some third-party vendors. These are provided by some third-party vendors. Okay. Yes. So sequences, sets, and one more is a mapping. So these are called which data types? Collection data types. So within that list is there, tuple is there, string is there, range is there, bytes is there, byte array, set, frozen set, and dictionary. Okay. But if you want to learn this numpy, pandas, matplotlib, you should have a basic knowledge of which one? Only one data type. What is that? List. And you should know what is that? String. If you know these two things, like list, string, and one more is what? Range. Then if you know these things, you can happily. Why I'm telling this list? Only in the when I'm comparing numpy array with what? List. Once the comparison is done, then you don't talk about which one? List. So you'll be working directly with which one? NumPy. Understood? So that is a basic. What you require to learn this NumPy, Pandas, Matplotlib, what is the prerequisites? You should know complete Python, not required. You don't require to know complete Python. What do you need to know? Some sequences like list and what is that? String, range. If you know these things, then happily you can learn which one? NumPy, Pandas, and Matplotlib. You don't require to know complete Python programming knowledge because you are learning working with libraries. Libraries already provided functions. You should know which function is for what, which function is for what, and where it is used in real time. You are learning everything, which function is used what, and where it is used in real time. Where it is used in real time, right? Okay. So is it clear this one now? Bolo here. Then next comes to numpy. So it is necessary that math should be very strong for learning these three libraries. Nayan is asking. Diane is asking, is it required to have a strong knowledge on mathematics? Mathematics, huh? No, no, yes, sir. Huh? No, you don't required. You required or not required? Uh, Not strong
Class
basic
1 is for
knowledge.
which row?
You people are engineers, right? Directly you enter into
Faculty.
engineers or ninth, 10th completed. Ninth, 10th completed, right? After ninth, 10th, then 12th, then engineering. Huh? Okay. So what you required? Ninth class maths, 10th class maths. That's it. For example, if I'm writing 2x equal to 6, this is what? This is called which equation? Bolo yaar, this is which equation? Linear equation. Ayyo. This is also you don't know.
How no to?
2x equal to 6. This is which equation? Linear equation. One variable or two variables, sir? One variable, right? Katam. That simple maths is required. Simple maths. Getting or not? Simple maths is required. Simple. Not complex maths. Okay, 2x plus y equal to some 6. This is one variable or two variables? Two variables. This is also linear equation or not? Yes. अभी ये भी मालूम नहीं रहे तो then how it is here? Yes. Basic math is required, not a lot of knowledge, right? Basic. But I'll tell you, don't worry. Before starting any things related with mathematics, I'll just give the introduction of that maths and then we'll try to solve it. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about maths. Okay? Don't worry about maths. When it comes to that mathematical equations, I'll tell you first. Okay? So you know what is the formula for mean? Mean formula bolo yaar. Mean, median, mode, standard deviation, variance. ये तो मालूम रहते हैं ना आपको? मालूम है ना ये? You know, right? Okay. Then very good. Okay? Very good. पर ऐसा नहीं सोचना कि अरे मैथ्स नहीं है मेरे को कैसा అర్థమైందా మళ్ళీ అనుకోకూడదు ఏమని నాకు మ్యాథ్స్ రాదు ఏం రాదు మరి ఎట్లా దీన్ని ఆ? ఎట్లా అంటే ఏం లేదు ఓకే మళ్ళీ గుర్తు చేసుకొని చేసుకోవాలి అంతే ट्रिग्नोमेट्री मैथ्स भी चाहिए मैथ्स बोले तो पूरा आता है यार all chapters include in maths not specific chapters right all chapters are included all chapters are included okay but anyway when you apply this maths is when you go for data science okay but here we'll try to see simple maths not very big complex maths right okay so come to numpy now numpy so this is about numpy we are starting numpy now very I'm saying now this numpy pandas matplotlib is an interesting topic because these are belongs to application you develop certain applications by using numpy pandas and matplotlib so it is very much useful okay and it is more interesting because what you learn in your mathematics all those things you implement here okay but what you learn in your school or engineering are implemented in python or implemented or not implemented not implemented but here you implement it all the things you implement here right yes so what is numpy now numpy is a library very good you'll get a job right what is numpy is a library okay अरे फिर याद रखो यार याद है नॉट रिमेम्बर अहमद भाई मोहम्मद हाँ मोहम्मद अमान स्कूल में पूरे लोग याद है मैथ्स याद नहीं है हाँ स्कूल में पूरे लोग याद रहते मगर मैथ्स याद नहीं रहते you know teachers you know your friends boyfriends and हाँ Yes or no? But you don't know maths. Maths is not remembered. But you remember all the people. Yes or no? Uh, Formulas not remember. Batti mare na. Bayat kare nahi kare. Numpy. What is numpy? Numpy is a what is numpy is library. Numpy is a library. So it is a third party library. It is a third party library. It is a library. Okay, it is a library. But this library is what do you call it as? Package. NumPy is a package or NumPy is a library. It is a third party library means it is not provided by Python. It is not developed by Python. Okay. It is developed by somebody else. Who is that person? I'll tell you. So it is a third party library or what? Package. How to use a package or library in your program? What do you use it? Import. How you use a library? By using import. Import. Use what? Import. Import followed by module name. Generally, import is used for importing module or package. Module. But if I write package name, what it imports? It imports package or module. Module only. But NumPy is a module or package. But which module is imported? But NumPy is not a module, right? NumPy is what? Package. NumPy is a package, but import is for importing package or module. Module. But when you say import NumPy, which module is imported? अरे now फिर वही बोल रहे हैं आप लोग. You are saying NumPy module, right? It is import NumPy module or NumPy package? NumPy module. But NumPy is a module or package. And then one module is imported, right? One module is imported with what name? Package name. One module is imported with what name? Package name. Which module is imported with the package name? अरे package के अंदर one special file will be there, no? What is that special program? What is that program is? Init dot क्या है वो? Init dot py. What is the name of that is? Init dot py. So this is the program or module is automatically imported with what name? Package name. So which module is imported? Init dot py. इसके अंदर कुछ content will be there or empty? Empty है. Empty रहे तो फिर how can you use here? So this is having some content. This is having some content. This is having content. So other modules which are there, all those modules are imported in which module? Init.py. So whenever you import the package, it import one module with what name? Package name. Which module is import with package name? Init.py. So whenever you say import numpy, it is referring to which module? Init.py. It is referring to which module? Init.py. So import is not for importing package. Import is for importing what? Module. Okay, right? So, but whenever you import the package, by default, it import one module, right? Yes. So what is the content and all the things, we'll discuss that. But anyway, I just given a simple definition. NumPy is a library. It is which library? Third party library or package. And NumPy stands for numerical. Numerical. Numerical what? Python. Numerical Python. What is NumPy? Numerical Python is a Python library. It is a third party library. It's not provided by Python. Okay, right? I should know abbreviations also. That is what I said in the, I used to tell in the class, right? What is HTML means? What is HTML is? Hypertext markup language. I should start with hypertext markup language only. If you say something else, you'll get a job, huh? No? Okay, so don't think that if you say abbreviations, you don't get a job, huh? Huh? If you don't tell abbreviation, then only you don't get a job. If you know abbreviations, then you can manage. What is HTML mesh? Hypertext markup language. What is the use of it? For developing web pages. Yes or no? What is NumPy? Numerical Python is a Python third-party library which is used for numerical analysis and data analysis. You should start with that, or you start directly package library. No. So abbreviations also important to explain the definition, right? So NumPy stands for numerical Python. And what is the official website of this NumPy? Now you can see numpy.org. So you can just use your numpy.org. Syllabus I'll share it. Numpy.org. See here. The fundamental package for scientific computing with what? Python. So there are so many features are there related with what? NumPy. Lot of features provided by NumPy. See here. So many things it is providing. What is that? Powerful n-dimensional arrays and numerical computing tools and open source, interoperable, performant, and easy to what? Use. All these are what? What all these are? What all these are what? Features. All these are features. Features of which one? NumPy. We'll discuss this. Powerful n-dimensional arrays, fast and versatile. The NumPy vectorization, indexing and broadcasting concept. Numerical computing tools like comprehensive mathematical functions, random number generation, linear algebra routines, Fourier transformation, which is used in electronics as well as when you're working with audio and what video, right? And it is an open source and interoperable, right? So wide range of hardware and computing platforms, and it is performance. The core of NumPy optimized by using which code? C code. And then next one is easy to use. Syntax of NumPy is very easy. So for this you don't require here. It is accessible and productive for programmers from any background or experience level, any background who's having minimum knowledge of a Python. Okay. But anyway, tomorrow I'll tell you. Tomorrow I'll show you the content, what you're learning. Already I prepared that content. So tomorrow I'll show you what is the content you're learning as a part of NumPy. And then we'll start working with what is NumPy and what is the use of NumPy and where applications of NumPy and who developed NumPy, what, okay, all these things we'll discuss. Okay, right. But some people are asking what is the duration of this course? Okay, what is the duration of this course? They are asking like, how many days you will take the module 2? Yes, here. How many classes will it take to complete the data science? Not data science here. NumPy, Pandas, Matplotlib. Okay. How many days you want? Abhi, 1 week. 3 months. What? Yes. So I'll try to complete within 45 days. 45 to 50 days I'll complete. Okay, na? So don't worry about this. 45 to 50 days means approximately 2 months, right? So within 2 months I'll complete. Okay, right? So we'll also develop some applications using this NumPy, Pandas, and Matplotlib, right? So thank you. We'll see tomorrow. Yeah, you understood today's class, all of you, right? Okay, don't miss the classes. Try to attend the classes regularly. If you are regular, then there's no use. Okay. So because this is a core, NumPy is a core for